The CDC estimates 6 in 10 Americans are living with at least one chronic disease, and 4 in 10 Americans are living with multiple.
That's not good. And this week, health advocates, including our next guest, putting the spotlight on the epidemic on Capitol Hill. Monday, watch.
It's become harder and harder for people to take agency and enact change for the reasons we're laying out for you today. And ultimately, I have discovered that despite my best efforts and the efforts of people here like me, Americans need systemic help, and they need it urgently.
All right, the fitness app founder and host of Keeping It Real podcast, Jillian Michaels, joins us now, fresh off that testimony. Jillian, first off, why do you think that America's ready to hear your message?
I think Americans have been ready for a real long time because they are impacted directly. It's like 1 in 30 children now has autism. Early onset cancer diagnosis has gone up 79% in the last 30 years. We all know someone, my friends, breast cancer, pancreatic cancer, colorectal, in their 30s. Like, I'm not here to bash you over the head and alarm you with the statistics because we all know somebody, we've all been impacted. The bigger problem, if I could get on a soapbox here, is that you guys are the only ones covering this. This is not a partisan issue. I don't know what the hell is going on, but all of these other media outlets that are politicizing health and making it partisan should be ashamed. It's despicable and disgusting, and you do not use the health of Americans to be divisive. It's reprehensible, and I cannot commend you enough. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having Callie Means and the people like us.
Jillian, what are some of the things that we're feeding our children, or some of the things that we're doing on a daily basis that we don't even know is harmful?
Guys, at this hearing, we had food activists like Food Babe and Jason Karp, and when she held up a bag of Fruit Loops, which we don't want our kids eating anyway, right? But we're aiming for such low-hanging fruit. She said, this is what they give the kids in Canada. These are the Fruit Loops, and it's colored with things like carrot and beet juice. And here, they're all artificial food dyes.
Why is that? What's
money. And the answer is because it's more profitable, because kids are drawn to it more. And Jason Karp said, as one of the speakers, he's like, kids would probably do cocaine if we would let them. The key is we're not supposed to let them. But as moms, you don't know what's in that stuff. It's all the stuff that's being sprayed on the food, that's in your water, that's in your air, that we can't control. And this is the systemic help conversation.
Right. And we've got a statistic. The American obesity rate right now is at 40%. So 40% of American adults are obese. That is, Jillian.
Higher, actually. It's 74 are overweight and obese.
Okay, so thank you for clarifying that. But that's something you can see. You can see
yes.
I'm overweight. The person is overweight.
Absolutely.
But it's the stuff, and that speaks to what you should eat. But it's the stuff you can't see. Like you were talking about the colorectal cancer or the pancreatic cancer, the stuff inside.
Infertility is going up 1% every year. The statistics are horrifying. It's not a question anymore. It is not nuanced. It's simply right or wrong, good against evil. And the reality is I can sit here and I can tell everybody, hey guys, eat less and move more and use common sense with your food choices. But the reality is that you can be thin and still get cancer and still get type 2 diabetes.
I know this is a difficult question, but what is the solution? Because the alternative takes hard work. We've been talking about microplastics and all that stuff off air.
I know.
That takes a lot of work, and it's not convenient at all, the steps that you have to take. So what do we do?
Well, individually, we take action by simple steps. Get an air purifier for your home. Get a water filter on your house. Try to get things in glass. Don't microwave in plastic. Order from the Clean 15, which are foods that have less pesticides and chemicals, instead of the Dirty Dozen. Like simple changes like this, an orange instead of the raspberries, because it doesn't have as many chemicals on it. And then it's the job of people like myself, with the help of you guys, to force these companies to change. And when you stop buying their products, this was really interesting. Something else another Jason Karp also said. He goes, these companies will react immediately if they see an impact on their bottom line. When we stop buying their Fruit Loops, They will change, and they will give you the healthier formulation.
Do you think it's still the case where the healthiest stuff is more expensive? So if I can get the Fruit Loops cheaper, and I'm on a budget anyway,
So that's an
I'm getting the
issue.
Fruit Loops. Now I can't go to Whole Foods because it just costs me too much.
You are absolutely right, and that's why the systemic change needs to happen, because it's dysfunctional legislature, like the Farm Bill, that is begetting this glut of cheap, empty calories that are covered in chemicals and pesticides, and then big food just turns
Are they
into...
going to do something about this?
If we make a big enough deal and we hit them from all angles and we put them on blast and we speak to the politicians and we put them on blast when they do the wrong things,
All right.
I think we'll get there. We just have to keep fighting.
If Trump wins, RFK says he's going to put RFK in charge of the FDA or food supply.
Right.
Could he make a difference?
I mean, I personally really like RFK. I think he's done incredible things over the course of his lifetime. Didn't he clean up your river over here pretty effectively? So he's going to put guys like Callie Means in charge of the FDA, and you will see heads roll. I pray for that moment.
Well, you know, what you have said is terrifying a lot of people watching right now. So people are going to go to the grocery store later today or sometime soon. Give us an idea of how to go shopping. Is it you buy the organic stuff rather than, and that's to Brian's point, where it's more expensive?
I know. Okay. So what we want to do is go back to the old school advice. Like, first of all, you buy in bulk. Second, try to go to local farmers markets and get your produce locally. It's more cost effective, has less chemicals. Go organic where it counts, which is going to be dairy, beef, and thin-skinned fruits and vegetables. If you can't afford it, that's when you go to the thick-skinned fruits and vegetables, or what we call the Clean 15, and you amortize those dollars. But here's the thing, guys. When we're talking about drugs like Ozempic, I mean, that's like $1,200 a month.
Right.
Somehow we're finding the money. This is what I mean. And they want to get it paid for by the government. How about you take that money and you give people clean, healthy food?
Because you lose fat and muscle, by the way, too.
Oh,
so,
you lose more muscle than fat.
So we can trust it when it says organic. That's definitely better.
It's definitely better. Is it perfect? No, but it is better without question, yes.
This has been a great conversation. I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.